Hey guys, you're watching E109. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park. Today, we're going to be building a new roller coaster, and we're going to be starting this roller coaster off with a, what would you call it, a tip? A myth, maybe? From a subscriber. You know when we were doing the world tour with Lionmake, and he was saying it would be so cool if you could go uphill slowly, like, you know when you're on a roller coaster, and it ticks up and it goes tick, tick, tick. When you go up it. Well, someone in the comments section said if you put the powered rail on soul sand, it will go the same speed as the roller coaster going uphill. Now, when I read that, I thought, well, yeah, that sort of makes sense. But I thought that just seems so simple. It seems like we would have thought of it if otherwise. I don't know how much rail you need. I'm going to use all powered rail first. And we'll see how fast that takes us up. And let's just put a lever there. And that powered it all, did it? Oh, apart from the top one. We'll put one there, otherwise it might throw us off. Okay, and then we'll put this down. A button and a minecart. Let's give this a go. No way! No way. How did no one tell me that before? That is perfect. Oh, man! Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll go back. I shall find out who exactly said that. And I don't know, try and thank you somehow. I'll try and find it. I can't remember which World Tour episode it was on. If it was you, then just let me know in the comment section, okay? Because that is fantastic. That's an absolutely phenomenal find. Okay, wonderful. Today I want to build a sort of a hypnotism roller coaster. Does that make sense? I'm sure you've all seen a neuropsych coaster, or you know where they have done some absolutely crazy stuff, Doctor Who ones and all that kind of stuff, to get some really cool looking ones. A lot of them are very hypnotic, or at least I call them sort of hypnotic, if you like, where they sort of have like that, where they sort of have I don't know, the squares get smaller and bigger, and they do have a lot of room. That's what we need to remember, though, that they have an awful lot of room to build their roller coasters in. We don't. We only have sort of this area to build in, so we can't do a huge roller coaster to get some really cool effects. But I think we can at least make something look somewhat cool, I hope, out of what we do here. So I'm going to make it go up to that height. I think that's a pretty good height. And what we're going to do is we're going to come forward. And I'm hoping to, once we get to the top, to speed. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't think we can gradually speed ourselves up, can we? I was hoping that we could slowly speed ourselves up so it could get, you know, slower, faster. And you'll be able to see what happens with the shapes around you as you get faster. What we'll do is we'll have a little bit of a decline, and then we'll keep it at this height for a little bit now. So we've got a little bit of speed behind us. Down this straight way, we're going to have some funky shapes. I think I'm going to do squares on this part. We'll probably do squares in most of the places, but squares in this part at least. And then we're going to come around a corner. We like to do a nice wide-angled corner here, so it doesn't quite jerk the minecart as much. And then we'll come this way and curve it back round towards ourselves. And come this way. Again, I'm trying to keep it all on the same level. We can sort of keep our speed relatively steady, I hope. And then what I want to do, right, is I want to drop us down, but I want to make it look like we were going to go straight forward, when actually we go back in that direction again. So we'll have it like this, and then that would be there. Yep, perfect. Take those away again. That would be there, and like that. So that's what it would be if it was full. But then if we were in a minecart, I think if we're in a minecart, we'll still fall down this way. I don't think, well, Lionmaker managed to on one of the roller coasters. Mind you, he might have been pushing forward or something. I don't know, but I don't think you can get momentum. I don't think that you could actually, or you can't make a jump in a minecart, can you? You can't, like, jump off one ramp, fly through the air while, like, still going up and then land on the other side. If you go up a ramp on a minecart and it ends, you just go up and fall down again. So I don't think that will shoot over. It is worth testing though, isn't it? And it's worth testing at full speed. Otherwise, what's the point of testing it? Because it might be different depending on what speed you go. Okay, so we'll come down here. How many powered rail do we want around here? Well, obviously we want powered rail on the corner probably. Like here, oops. Here. There. And then, I don't like to use too much powered rail when you're on a flat surface, because it sort of isn't very realistic when you think about roller coasters. But sometimes you do need them, just because the minecart doesn't go quite as fast as you wanted. But let's go down here, and then we'll do it down this way. And I'm going to put it down this way, and, oops, and down this way. Because what I'm hoping is to go down this way, and then loop around, and then maybe come back onto that one, or maybe that is just a dummy one. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm just trying to spitball ideas. So let's hit this. Oh, we never... Remember to power your rails, guys. Otherwise you end up looking like someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Like an idiot. Okay. That one. That one. This one. And this one. And that's all of them, I think. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's jump in and hit the button. Oh. I knew that. I knew that we needed that one there. I'm rusty, okay? We haven't built a roller coaster in a little while. We've been concentrating on mini games mostly, and the Sea Life Center. So roller coasters are a little bit different to me at the moment. All right, that is fast. And then we come down. You know what? We did make it. I think we landed on this one though, and rolled forward. So what might be better then would be to put it like this. Now, I know it's no longer perfect, like a perfect ramp down, but I'm hoping now we go the other way. Okay, let's give it another go, another test. Up we go. Minecraft roller coasters, the only roller coasters I can ride without feeling totally sick. Alright, round the corner. I'm hoping this time we go the other way. Oh, we really slowed down. That's pretty interesting. We slowed like instantly down. Alright, no, I don't like that. And I didn't like it how it was up the top. It looks like we're actually going backwards again. So, what we're going to do is we're going to drop it down again. And down again here. Have that as the highest point instead. And do it like that. Oops, not a lever. I just want us to go backwards again, like directly underneath the path that we came from, but just underneath it. I just think it'd be really, really cool. Something different. We haven't quite done that. We've done the going in an opposite direction before, but we haven't had anything like this. Are we going to go this way now? Yes, we did. And it looked quite good when we were going down here. It's sort of, if you're going fast, it looks like you're going to carry on going around. So what we might do is actually have this follow around, and it's going to be a dummy one, or maybe we'll join up to it at a later point, but we'll have this as a dummy. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So it looks like you're going to go this way, but you end up not going that way. So it could be pretty good. And then I like this, and I'm not in line, like that. Wonderful. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So that would be like, this is the dummy part of the track, but we want it to go back this way again. So let's hit a splash potion. And the reason why I'm keeping the roller coaster a relatively simple layout as far as the course goes is because if we have bends in it, or too many bends in it, we can't give this sort of hypnotic, trippy style effect on it, because you're just going to be going around corners and you're not going to be able to get a feel for it. So let's go down here, but obviously we can't go all the way because we're going to bash into that otherwise. What we could do is keep going a little bit further and then go diagonally and join up to the dummy track. Where are we going to join up? Are we going to join up at a decent point? Yes, we are. Wonderful. Okay, so that's a pretty cool layout. Let me just put a track around it. I'll cut this bit out because it's a little bit boring. But I'll put a track all the way around, and then we can start on the trippy part of it. I shall be back. Okay, I've laid the track on top of it. We're going for our first complete test run, just to make sure that we make it all the way round more than anything like that. The last thing we want to do is build the whole thing and then end up getting stuck on our finale run. So we come down here, and that way again. Wonderful. I like that. I like that. Around the corner, down the diagonal bit, missed the dummy part, and then around to the beginning again. Perfect. That went absolutely wonderful. I'm very, very pleased with that. Let's try and do the trippy part now. What colours do we want? Red, definitely. Maybe changing colours, like red and yellow. Yeah, red and yellow. Okay, so what I want to do is get smaller as you get down. So we need, let's start at this end. The smallest one that you can do is a 3 by, what is that? 3 by 4? 3 wide, 4 high. I think 25% wider than what it is tall, it has to be. Something like that. And then how many blocks back do we want to go? Because we need, do we just do like every other one? And then have this one, whoops, out here. We go one wider than the one previous. Like that. And then we go back to red again. We go one wider than that. And I think this, when we go through the roller coaster, I think this will look pretty cool. It's my first sort of roller coaster of this style. It's probably one of the most common types of roller coasters you get in Minecraft. A lot of servers and stuff have roller coasters on them that you can ride, and they have this sort of style using illusions to make really cool effects with the blocks. So we'll have that down there. Now we don't want to go crazy big, but that we can definitely go bigger at least. So we'll have this one down there. And as far as most of our, or in fact all of our roller coasters on the world are somewhat real, or they have a realistic part in mind. They don't have any floating bits or anything like that. But this roller coaster might be an exception. You know, this is being built to look hypnotic and look strange and look otherworldly. And if we had all of these little squares being held up by forks, well, we might be able to do it. We might be able to get away with it if we use cobblestone walls or something like that. Might be able to. Okay, now on the other side, this should actually give a really good effect when we're coming around this way of it getting smaller and closer. But we can't get it any lower than that because otherwise we're going to smash into it with our face. And I don't want to smash into it with my face. So maybe back here we get another couple of colours. I'm thinking blue and orange now. And we come back here and we do I'm going to do a blue one first, just because I feel like it. And we do exactly the same thing again. The whole point of these roller coasters is to give that feel of everything sort of the same, but it looks different and it gives this weird effect. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Let me do this blue and orange one, okay? Seeing as though we've already done this with red and yellow, and I should be back for the next one. How cool of an effect does that give? Like, I mean, just look at that. Like, it makes your eyes go woo, woo, woo. Let's try it. Let's give it a go. See what it is like at this beginning bit. It looks cool on the approach. I can't believe how well that soul sound works. I would never have thought of that. Yeah. That's exactly what we want. Come back, man. That's exactly what we want. So there's that bit. Now on the other side, we obviously don't want this all the way around. We want some different style parts to it. So I think what we're going to do here is let's grab another colour. I'm using wool because it's more vibrant of a colour. But let's grab some green and pink for another couple of colours. And for this one, I think we want to have just floating dots. Let's move this down a little bit, just a slight bit like this. And we'll have one there and there. And then we'll have the pink ones like this. Like this. I'm going to just do a pattern. I don't really know. It's hard to think out exactly how you want these to go. It's just easier to go ahead and build something and then see what it looks like afterwards and then change up, and it might give you ideas. But you can't really think on how to make something look confusing, or at least I can't. I don't know how you would go about that and make something look confusing straight off the bat. You have to sort of slowly make it look confusing. You can have something like that, and then when you go through it, yeah, see, that'll look good. And I think if we do this again with maybe a couple of other colours, let's do a light blue, and I just want a colour that isn't quite, and a brown maybe that isn't over there yet. I don't want to mix those colours up too much together, but we'll do a brown but one block further out, and then a blue, and then a brown. That's probably the an easier way to do it as well, isn't it? And then a blue, brown, blue, and then a blue, brown, blue, like that. Do the same on the other side. Is that in the middle? That's not in the middle, is it? Because we started on the wrong one. It should be blue, brown. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Brown, and then blue down here, and this way, and then it's so confusing. I'm confusing myself trying to build it. I'm like concentrating so hard trying to get it to work. Alright, so then when you go through, you've got sort of got the blue and the brown on that side. It sort of goes up and down like a bridge, makes you feel very, very dizzy. Now we shoot back this way. We can use the red and yellow and the orange and blue here, and then the pink and green and brown and blue and light blue on that side again. So I'm going to use yellow and red now on here first. Yellow and red. And for this one, we've got making it feel closer. We've got making it like feel like you're going up and down when you're actually going in a straight line. That green one I've noticed is in the wrong place. That might throw everything else completely off, mightn't it? No, that's it. Should we just had that one wrong? I just want dots. I just want really trippy things. Circles, we can try. You know what? I'll try a circle. If we do it getting bigger, I think it actually blocks it off. Like the smallest one will block off all the others. So you can only do from biggest to smallest. So let's start down this end with a smallest circle that we can do. And if we're going to do a circle, then this is literally the smallest that we can do, isn't it? Like that. If we wanted it to be a circle. And then the red one would be like this. Well, they're not going to be perfect circles, though, if we do it like this, are they? They're going to go screw-if. Mind you, what's so bad about that? Oh, hiccups. Am I going to get them under control? I think so. What's so bad if they go a little bit screw-if? That's sort of exactly what we want. We want it to look weird. Alright, and then we'll put a yellow one in. That goes there. It sort of is being built into the ground. I like that too. Alright, that one, that one, that one. And around here. You guys get the gist. You guys get the gist. It's one block wider than the one before. I don't want to waste too much time doing this same old stuff. But yeah, we'll keep going bigger and bigger and bigger. Maybe until I hit that, so it'd probably only be one or two more. Anyway, if I can go bigger, though, I will. And I should do the same with a blue and the orange design there. And then I should come back again. Okay, I'm on the last ring of the blue here. That one and that one. And that's looking pretty cool. I really like it how it sort of goes from like a square on its side, like a diamond, and then it goes to a circle. That's a really, really cool effect. See, if we come from this way, it looks good from here. But then when you get closer, what does it do? Oh, that is actually pretty cool. Going that way. I do prefer coming this way, though. But maybe on this side. Ooh. Yeah, what if we done a red one there and a red one here, and then a yellow one there, and no, there and there. That's where we want it, like that, and then a red one there and there. So when you go through it, oh no, we've done it vertical. We need them horizontal. Oh, I know exactly what I want. You guys know what I'm trying to do. I just got them the wrong way. How are we going to do it the other way then? Red one, like this. But the trouble is we can't have the red one there, because you're going to bash your head on it otherwise. So we'll have that one. We'll have the yellow one, like that. We'll then have the red one, like this. That's pretty cool. And then on this side, I wonder if we can sort of get it to go backward, or like get the pattern to feel like it's going backwards again. This is so cool, trying to figure all this out. I can see why they are popular styles of roller coaster. They give you this real achievement feel. Take that one away, and then put this one along there, and then a blue one like that. Let's give this a ride. I know we haven't got anything on this corner, but let's just see what it is like going around it. Need a minecart. Inventory full of coloured blocks. It's so beautiful. It's looking good from this angle. Even the pink bits and the other bits that you can see right on the other floor down there. Yes. Oh, I like it. I like it. And then you go back this way again. I wonder if we don't turn it, because I have to physically turn that looks cool. I like that bit. We have to physically turn our camera around when we face the other way. How about this time we don't? So we actually end up going backwards for the rest of the track. Because that's another tip that they, or that's another trick that they use when they build these roller coasters, is they do a lot of it backwards. So if we leave our camera facing this way, yeah, not as good. I think I prefer, what if we face this way first and then end up facing the correct way for the other half, so you go up backwards. See, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then you go this way again. I like that, so you actually start off facing backwards. Yeah, this bit definitely looks better going through that way. Alright, I like that. I like that. How are we doing for time? Oh man, we're basically over time. I think we've run out for this episode. If you've got any sort of things that you think might look good on this coaster, let me know in the comment section below. Next episode we will be finishing this off. We shall have a sign up. We shall maybe decorate a bit around the side, you know, make it so it doesn't quite look like a boring old white track, even if we just put a colour down the side, or even in a rainbow style fashion. I think that could look pretty cool, like that. Or maybe with a blue one, that one, and then go back to red again, and do that around the side, very nyan cat, meow 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 meow. And then yeah, I think that'll look good. I actually really like that idea. Until then though, guys, if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you once again for the soul sound idea. I cannot believe about that. Bye.